When energy, youth, strength, fighting spirit, a great serpent, and the cultures of Southeast Asia come together, what kind of splash will it make? A girl born with the power of the great serpent and an indomitable fighting spirit. How will we bring to life this vibrant, strong island girl who's still discovering the world?
Kalea's personal story is very much based on Southeast Asian cultures and myths, where nature plays an important role. The ocean is an inseparable part of life and an important element in local beliefs. And among them, sea serpents or dragons stand as a symbol of the ocean's might. With Kalea's story, we aim to incorporate more local folklore. As an islander, Kalea loves everything about her island home, especially fresh coconuts.
To emphasize Kalea's connection to the Great Serpent, we used S-shaped designs in her overall appearance. In terms of Kalea's color palette, after exploring various options, instead of deep ocean blues, we went with aquamarine to capture Southeast Asia's vibrant coastal waters. For the overall music arrangement, we used a percussion ensemble called a gamelan to capture the island atmosphere with bone-in gongs to simulate the sound of water. Other instruments like the angklung, bass drums, slit drums, and woodblocks set the rhythm, creating vibrant beats that bring out Kalea's lively and playful spirit.
Kalea hails from the Vonatus Sea, where functionality meets nature. Weapons crafted from fish bones, clothing woven from cotton, and patterns of ocean waves and serpentine curves are prominent. For the village on Solari Isle, we aimed to recreate Southeast Asia's floating markets, while the sea creatures were made to reflect the vibrant colors of the Vonatus Sea.
How do you give a 16-year-old girl a sense of strength in her splash art? That question stumped me for a long time. Then I realized Kalea's power comes from her great serpent ancestry, not from external forces or weapons, so it should be reflected on her body. I settled on metal accents on her arms and water patterns to highlight her hand-to-hand combat style and water abilities. Her main scream pose also conveys her strength and readiness to fight.
She may only be 159 centimeters tall, but she holds power far beyond her stature. Kalea excels in close combat and can heal just by attacking, but this mechanic proved challenging to implement. Her kit had to be designed to flow seamlessly. Her passive works by creating and absorbing water zones to enhance her attacks with the power of the Great Serpent, allowing her to heal herself or ally with the lowest HP for self-sustain and team support.
Kalea is a straightforward girl, and that trait is evident in her fighting style. She uses her fists and tail head-on without tricks or deceit. Her animations and effects emphasize the power of the Great Serpent, such as her healing appearing as little serpents. Her first skill's Water Zone has elements of both rock and water, to highlight her bond with Badang and Kadita.
Since Kalea's ultimate has her body slamming enemies like a high-flying wrestler, we explored various ways to make the move more impactful and dramatic. In designing Kalea's in-match animations, we used big water splash effects to enhance the impact of her tail strikes and highlight the dynamic motion of her tail and the power of her punches. The scenery in her main interface background visualizes the iconic ocean waves, like giant ocean waves repeatedly crashing into the cliff, carving it over time, as another symbol of Kalea's strength.
We wanted Kalea's healing and power to feel rooted in her island home and her mentors, Badang and Kadita. Though blessed with a lineage of the Great Serpent, Kalea is also a teenager trying to find herself. Her journey includes a rebellious phase, rejecting her human form, followed by a powerful awakening through self-acceptance. In her animated trailer, we highlight her journey of self-discovery with 3 key moments when she looks at her hands, from rejection to acceptance to fully embracing herself to unlock her true power. Throughout the trailer, we used many first-person shots to give players a better sense of immersion. The final scene with the sea monster has multiple layers of significance. Through Kalea's perspective, stylized visuals show that she's not just defeating the sea monster, but also overcoming her nightmare of never becoming the Great Serpent.
For Kalea's theme song, it had to capture her personality. The music arrangement portrays her growth, starting with flowing melodies that depict her carefreeness in the Vonidus Sea. The orchestral section symbolizes her inner development and the harmony she achieves as she masters her power. And that is Kalea's unique charm.
We hope to explore more fascinating cultures in MLBB's future hero designs. We hope you enjoy Kalea, the descendant of the Great Serpent, and use her power to protect your allies just as she does. After all, with the power to smash into enemy lines and peel attackers off your carry, what can't she do?